Hello and welcome. What is a paradigm? That's what I'm going to teach you in this video. I will give you the answer to that, and I'm going to show you a piece of a lecture. This man is explaining it very well, and I just want to show you a little bit of a piece, and then we're going to the answer. So let's listen.
The other idea will be controlling you. See, we can sit down and we can read these self-help books, we can listen to the recordings, and we say, yeah, well, I can do that, that makes sense, that's logical. But then we can't do it. Why? Now think of this for a moment. I want you to imagine that you're going to accept an idea right now to turn your annual income to a monthly income. You say, well, I'd like that, but will you do it? Probably not. Your paradigm will stop you. See, your paradigm literally controls the results. Now, let's think of how the paradigm was formed.
Okay, so to most people, turning your yearly income into a monthly is like, wow, man, I love to do that, but nobody knows how. That's the first thing. And he's telling you that the paradigm will stop you even though you think, yes, let's do it. So now he's telling you how the paradigm is formed. That's what he's going to tell you. And I'm going to tell you what the paradigm is. That is a multitude of habits formed in your subconscious mind. Now, it's a very difficult explanation maybe, but you have a conscious mind, you can think, you can live in the now, and you have a subconscious mind. That's an automatic part of your mind. So let's say you're driving your car for the first time. When you start your first lesson, you have to think about everything. And when you drive for a couple of years, you don't have to think anymore how to drive. That's what the subconscious mind is doing. So that's what he mean by subconscious mind. That's the automatic pilot. And how does it form? He will tell you that it's through repetition of information. So you are practicing to drive your car. It's difficult, but once you do it 100 to 1,000 times, it's not difficult anymore, it goes automatically. That's what he's saying about how is the paradigm formed. So let's listen to another piece of him, and he will tell you how to change your paradigm.
Paradigm was formed through repetition. The ideas being planted in your subconscious mind. Now understand your paradigm.
Today's the day I made £200,000 on the British pound against the US dollar. Possibly one of the
dictates your logic. Your paradigm controls how you utilize your time. Your paradigm controls your perception of situations. Your paradigm controls your effectiveness. Your paradigm controls the amount of money you earn. If you want to change your life, you must change your paradigm.
Well, that's why I wanted to make a video about it, because I found myself in situations he's describing, and I'm working on that, and I find that many of the answers he provides to me and other self-help books and seminars, but yeah, I want to share this information because it helps me and it probably can help you too. So let's listen to a little bit more, and then I'm going to close the video.
You see, to most people, it's illogical that they could take and turn their annual income to a monthly income. But if you follow our teachings, we'll show you exactly how to do that. We'll show you how to accomplish anything you want to accomplish, because what we're focused on is showing you how to change the paradigm. When the paradigms change, your life changes. It's a beautiful concept. It's an absolutely phenomenal concept. Now you know why you're getting the results you're getting. It has nothing to do with your intellect. Your intellect, you can figure out how to do things. That doesn't mean you're going to do them. You'll hear people say, I believe that, but their behavior would indicate they've never even heard of it. Why? We believe something on a conscious level. On a subconscious level, the paradigm believes something else. There's a word called praxis. Praxis is the integration of belief with behavior. We've got to take the beliefs that we have consciously, that we determine by thinking, and plant them in the place of the old belief. See, I used to believe that I couldn't do anything better than I was doing. I felt fortunate that I was on the fire department. The idea of building a company that operated all around the world, furthest thing from my mind. But you know something? As I changed my paradigm, my whole world changed. That's what we do. That's what it's all about. You've got to change your paradigm if you want to change your life. Now, you can study all you want. If you don't gain an understanding how to alter that program, and that's what the paradigm is, it's a program. It's a multitude of concepts that are fixed in your subconscious mind that literally control your behavior. It's a beautiful concept to understand. It's a terrible one if you don't understand it, because it literally controls your life. Why do you think most people go right through their life and keep getting the same results year after year after year? Well, it's just the way it is, and they don't know. We should be taught this in school, but we're not. How is the paradigm formed? Through the repetition of information. How's the paradigm changed? Repetition of information.
That's the answer. Repetition of information. So if you want something to change, for example, he names money. If you want to change your result in money, you have to believe that you can actually turn your yearly income into a monthly income. And he has a great phrase that he's using, and he uses it every day for, let's say, 10, 20 times, and then he does that for 3-4 months. So the belief really comes in your subconscious mind, and I hope he's going to show that now.
Now let's suppose you're having a difficult time with money. You find that you got more going out than coming in. You've got to change your concept about money. How do you do that? Through the repetition of an idea. That's where affirmation comes in. I'll give you one that I've been using for years. I am so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. I am so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. You don't just say that once or twice. You've got to repeat that maybe 1,000 times a day, every day for maybe 90 days. And you'll start to change your whole concept about money. Wealthy people all have multiple sources of income. Now I'm going to tell you what happened to me. I drove around with a battery-operated record player and a long-playing record. And I played it over and over again every day for probably a couple of years. This was so totally illogical. It was behavior. Everybody thought I was losing it. And I'm reading the same book every day, Think and Grow Rich. As a matter of fact, I'm still reading the same book. And it was the repetition of Earl Nightingale's information and the book that changed the paradigm. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't understand what I was doing, but I did it. You know, I had a man come up to me in the Waldorf Hotel in New York, Waldorf Astoria, at the end of a 3-day program, and he said, Bob, I really want to thank you for what you've just given to me. He said, for the first time in my life, I've understood how I accomplished what I did. I said, what did you do? He said, I won the gold medal in the decathlon in the Olympics in Melbourne, Australia in 1957. That's right. Milt Campbell. And he said, I never understood how he did it. He said, the next time you run a seminar, I want to bring my boys. And he did. Milt and I became great friends. In fact, Milt has a key to our house.
Well, this is where I want to end the video, that he really teaches something special, in my opinion. And I never would have figured this out myself. That's why I want to share this. So how to change your paradigm? You have to keep repetition, the right information into your subconscious mind. So I want to say thank you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. See you later.